Hi everyone, today I'm making some stamps and I'm going to use some craft foam. Usually I use the thin one, and it has also a sticky back, and this is cheaper to buy just because here it's considered a craft for kids, and the fact that it has already adhesive in the back just makes my life easier. But sometimes I can't find this, so I'm using a regular craft foam, and this is about like 1.5 millimeter thick. Sometimes I will use this kind of craft foam, which is 5 millimeters thick, but this is a little bit more expensive, and I can only find it in craft stores and not in the cheap store. So today I'm going to do a really simple stamps that are going to be very loose and something to go on a background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just with a pen, I'm doing it loosely, and I'm going to cut it. Now on this kind of craft foam, the thin one, you can also do indentation with a pen and call it a day, but I find that sometimes it's just, I prefer to cut the pieces sorry, so then I have something stuck in my throat. I have a more nice print. That's the only thing I can explain. So it's very loose, and just so I will have some guideline, I'm going to do one like this. I'm using nail scissors. It's easier to cut things that are round with nail scissors. They already have a curve, and I'm going to stick it onto some foam core board, just so I will have nice grip on it. And you can also use any kind of other substrate that will be easier for you. You can also use chip boards and gray boards and whatever it's called. So let's see, maybe this one, which is smaller, I will stick it on here. I just want to show you how something really simple like this can be a nice background stamp that you can make all kinds of patterns with. I'm starting by separating the pieces, and I'm starting from the middle, and I need to peel. Okay, here we go. So now I'm just going to cut pieces, and I really don't care. It was just some kind of guideline, and now I'm just going to glue the pieces and leaving a little bit of space in between. How much space you want in between, up to you, and up to the shape, the overall shape that you want to achieve. It's very loose, it's not planned. I don't measure. So you see how I'm going about it. And what I like with this kind of simple stamps is that you don't have to have ink pads. You can just use acrylics. and I'm going to show you after I'll make this stamp and 2 more, because I want to have something similar in 3 sizes, so I can, as I said, create some kind of pattern and a background. Okay, moving on to the next. As you can see, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to do one that is smaller and one that is larger, the same way. The smaller one will probably only have the something like this, and I don't know, the larger, if I'll do more like circles, it almost looks like a mosaic. Don't have a lot of space here. Never mind. Because I'm spacing the pieces, it seems like I need a larger piece now for my stamp, but I can work with it. So this is just repetitive. You see what I'm making. So I'm just going to continue putting down pieces, and I will make 2 more, and then I'll show you how I'm creating something with it. I'll be back. Okay, so I've got my 3 stamps, and in the last one I decided to go with a bigger circle in the middle, and I think I'll just add indentation. Now when you're doing a stamp like this, and if you're planning on using acrylics, then not all the time it will show the indentation, but if you are using it with ink pads, then it would be more visible. So I'm just playing and adding some marks, and whatever will show will show. Don't really care. Here we go. Of course there are other ways to go about it. I have several more videos with more extensive information about making your own stamps. So I'm just going to go and continue. So about something to hold the stamp, the most easiest way is to take a piece of duct tape or packing tape and just do something like this, so you can hold it and stick it in the back. So now I have something to hold my stamp. Another way I use it, sometimes I use like very cheap plastic game pieces, or I use this condensed foam that is from toddlers games. So right now I will just put some duct tape. I only have this kind. Don't have the simple one. And here we go. So 3 stamps, and I'm taking now tissue paper and I'm going to stamp them on this, just so I will have something to play with. And I think that next video I'll just use them in one of my art journals, so you also can see how I'm going about it. So now for stamping, I'm going to use this craft foam, which I used to put some acrylic paint and spread it with a brayer, which I didn't get. Let's see. Okay, here we go, one brayer. If you have a gel plate, then it's even better. If you don't have a gel plate, then on a craft foam it works great. So I'm taking this blue acrylic paint and I'm spreading it. Let's take the small one and just stamping. And of course you can go over, spread it again if you feel you don't have enough, and stamp. Next, let's take another color. I'm not cleaning, I'm just putting it on top and continuing. It really doesn't matter. Again, I'm spreading it. I hope I'm in frame and you can see what I'm doing. Let's take this one. I already liking it. Whoa. Oopsie. Okay, so we've got something to work with. I like it. What other color? I think it needs something brighter. I'm going to take this citrus green. Again, I'm not cleaning, I'm just spreading it. Let's take the third one. Wow, I really like it. Look at that. So of course you can use any color you want and you can have fun with it, and just you can make wrapping paper, you can make background, you can make details. I'm always cleaning on one of my notebooks for excess paint. Still got more. Nothing is going to waste. And that's it. I hope you liked it. I hope you will make your own stamps and have fun with it. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.